Hey, Bill Shaka here. Welcome to another edition of the 5-Minute Motivator. Hope you're all doing well today. I know I am. And you know why I'm doing well? Because I woke up with a proper disposition. And what I would like to talk about today is developing that morning mindset. Look, folks, I'm not going to suggest to you that some days don't go to hell in a handbasket very fast. I'm not going to suggest to you that during the day there could be train wrecks that occur. But here's what I am suggesting to you. And I'm going to go a little bit further than that. I'm going to tell you, and I normally don't like to do that. I'm going to tell you that the disposition that you bring to the world when you wake up will basically tell you how the world is going to treat you that day. See, really, what happens to you during the day is more a matter of your perception than it is in terms of the reality of what happens. You know, two different people can face the same stimuli and have completely different responses to it. And the way that we respond to something positively is by looking at the world positively. And one of the best ways to do that is by waking up in the morning and starting with a positive daily routine. Now, I normally like to set my alarm twice. I set my alarm, right now I'm setting it for 4:15, and then I set it again for 4:17. Now, I don't go to sleep for those 2 minutes, but what I do is when the alarm goes off at 4:15 and I wake up, I shut the alarm off and I spend 2 minutes basically being grateful for something that 1 million people did not do today. Wake up. Also, thanking God for the ability to make an impression this day. I'm going to be able to work with God's people for one more day, and they're going to be able to work with me. That's how I start. I'm still in bed. Next thing I will do is put my right foot on the ground and say I should say on the floor. I am living in Costa Rica, but I'm not living in a hut. So I'll put my right foot on the floor and say I'll put my left foot on the floor and say you. 2 minutes to start the day properly. That's how I would go about it. So I would suggest that you look at doing something that's going to turn your day to a positive note at the beginning of the day. Now, you have to decide on what that is. I know that I like to spend a few minutes in nature every day. I find that very easy since I live in the middle of a rainforest. So I'll go out on my balcony and I'll spend 10 or 15 minutes listening to the howler monkeys or the insects or whatever, and not think about anything in terms of work. Just basically be one with nature. To me, that's a great way to start the day. And then from that point, I'm at least in the mental mindset to begin working properly for the day. I'm not suggesting that bad things are not going to happen, but what I am suggesting is that my perception of those bad things will mitigate those bad things. And I don't know how else to put this to you in such a way that you need to understand that the way you frame life will determine how life reflects back to you. And one of the best things we could do to frame life positively is to start the day positively. Just give it a shot. Don't wake up and say, another day. Wake up and look at the day, excuse me, as a tremendous opportunity to grow yourself and to grow the people around you. Give it a shot for a couple weeks. See what happens. I mean, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're not going to be as friggin' miserable. Believe me, I know. Hey, take a look at my goal setting courses. I think you'll be happy with what you see. Talk soon. Bye.